Hello, hello, hello. It is time. It's time for us to dig deep into the earth and make ourselves a nice mountain home full of riches. How's it going, everybody? How's your week been so far? I didn't see you guys on Tuesday. Mainly because I had a weird work schedule. I was super tired. What you guys been up to? Yeah. I like when you do the voices. Thanks. There's probably gonna be a lot of voices. A lot of voices today because dwarves, lots of times they got good accents. So, if IKEA hot dog goes hard. I freaking love the Costco hot dogs. Costco hot dogs go hard. I don't think I've had an IKEA hot dog. I definitely love the Swedish meatballs from IKEA. IKEA has great meatballs. Hey, Mystic, how's it going? Elise, by the way, I hope you get better soon. I'm assuming you're probably vaccinated, so it's not too bad. But still, probably knocks you on your ass, and that sucks. Detailed mode. Dear Lord, we are not looking at detailed mode. Nope. Okay. So, world map size, medium. History length, I believe that's how long the colony has been in effect before we take control. So like AI generates a bunch of stuff and yada 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 until we start playing, essentially. Number of civilizations, I have no idea what that means. Maximum number of sites, no idea. Number of beasts, I think that's just like the early game stuff. Natural savagery, no idea. Mineral currents, we're gonna go with everywhere. I think that's probably good for first time. I've had 4 vaccines, nice. IKEA ones are like $1 too, and the veggie is even cheaper with toppings included already. Nice. What we doing unknown? We're digging deep. We're going down, we're getting some minerals, and we're making ourselves rich. That's what we're doing today. We're getting rich. I never go out. If I'm forced, only masked. So I am annoyed. Yeah, no, that's fair. I go out all the time, never had a vaccine, don't wear masks. I've never had COVID. Mystic, that's terrifying. Okay. Let's let the world generate. And we'll let the 100 years play out. So, in the midsummer of year 7, the human... Oh, I'll read through this. Wouldn't let us read the first little thing. Okay. You know what? We'll see if we can read at the end. We'll let it all generate. In mid-autumn of 88, common sense reproduct... Oh, it didn't pause. Dang it. Why can't I see the hole? Perfect. Light aquifer. I don't think we want aquifers. Because I think that's underwater water. Oh, it looks like that's just going to be everywhere. Oh no, over here. There's no aquifers here. Sand, some soil. Oh. Oh, right here. Oh, right beside the Crest of Owls. Maybe not the best place. Okay, play now. Hey Irish, how's it going? This is a very much a, at least it was, more so a story game than anything. Kind of where the game tells a story based on, and you inject yourself into that story. So what just happened was 100 years of story building. There's a bunch of different civilizations that formed, fell, battles that were fought. So there's a history to the world already. And this history is different than any other world we could have created. And what we are going to do now is inject ourselves into that world, into that story, and tell our own story with it. It's pretty interesting. Select game type to be in. So we're gonna start 3 weeks into the 4th year, or 100th year. Would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Non-interactive help will be available whatever you decide. Do we want to... Only thing I know about this is the 2 guys that created it worked on it for like 20 years and are now millionaires. Yes. Yes, that is very much the case. They worked on it for so many years. Like this first came out, or like the first alpha was 2002, and then it didn't come out until 2006 or something. And back then, it was just like ASCII art was the entire game. And it was a nightmare, but people loved it. World box, but you're not God. Exactly, unknown. Okay. Let's do the tutorial because I don't know any of the controls. Okay. So we're zooming in. Get ready. Okay, a dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Zaskadol. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether you buy bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the wolves get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Athel Doduk, ring-clasped, strike the earth. Okay, so it is currently paused, so let's see. Oh, camera controls, WASD. Okay, and we can... The scroll wheel is to move elevation, because of course you can dig down and up and stuff. I like the animals. I'm 9 minutes late. Hey, Wilwyn. How's it going? I spot cat. Where do you see a cat? The view is in the air above other tiles. You can see them below, but you can only interact with objects in your current elevation. The view will be dark underground until you begin mining. You can move the camera to the surface with the surface button highlighted. The F1 key will recenter on your wagon. You can zoom in and out of the play area using... What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a cat on the wagon. Oh, there's two cats. There's two cats. Okay, it's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking the highlighted mining button. There are several ways to mine. Stairwells, selected, start at one elevation and are completed at the next. Click the surface, move the camera down one level, and click the underground. Reversing the order also works. Let's just start here. Scroll down and do there. Now unpause the game and let the miner finish the task. Press space to unpause. Let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of the stair mining. Dig a rectangle around big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3x3 squares. There we go. Why is the cat underground with me? Okay. And mining through the stone layers further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are essential building material. Later, you can consider making a meeting area from the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon outside. Room completed. Oh, I need to dig more. Kind of like RimWorld? Yeah. Okay, the supplies on the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. It's time to build a stockpile underground to unload them. Stockpiles are crucial to moving supplies around your fortress where they are needed. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button highlighted. Click it now. Click the add button and click two corners of the rectangle somewhere safe and place your pile. All option. Where is the all option? Oh, option all. There we go. If unpaused, your workers should start unloading the wagon into the stockpile. Hey. Later, you may want to customize your stockpiles by clicking on them and pressing the custom button to forbid certain categories, like refuse, for example. Separate refuse stockpile is a good idea to keep your fortress clean. Stockpile menu is still open. You can close it now by right-clicking. Okay, perfect. Cat's giving emotional support. No, those stones aren't in the way. I'm guessing they're building materials for doing stuff. With the shelter ready underground, it's time to build. First, you'll need building materials like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also drop wood in your all stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom stockpile menu. When you're ready, open the wood cutting menu and designate the trunk of a tree on the surface. Make sure your woodcutter can walk to the designated location. Okay. Okay, let's do stockpile add. We're going to do that, accept, and have this just be wood. And then this. Nope. Repeat. How do I custom? No wood. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to wait for the woodcutter to chop down the tree. If the fallen logs are accessible, everyone will help store. Nice. Easy peasy. It's time to start building. Workshops are one of the... workshops are one of the many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Click it now. Most workshops require building materials such as wood or boulders. If you have some wood stockpiled, they'll be able to place a carpenter's workshop. Click workshops and place the shop in an empty area on the surface or underground. Which one am I doing? The carpenter workshop. When unpaused, a worker should now build the workshop. Let's go. Oh, so they're using the basalt that was right there to build it. Let's go. Easy peasy. Okay. Your industrious citizen. This is the in-game music. Hey, Koji, how's it going? Industrious citizens will perform any task added to the workshop. Most objects that are placed like doors and furniture must be built in a workshop. Furniture created at a carpenter's workshop usually takes 1 wood to build. Add a task and make a bed. Chop down more trees if necessary and pause. Make bed. Place a bed. So the M key. Gonna build a nice little The music is great. The aesthetic that this game gives is amazing. Use the build menu. Furniture, bed. Beds must be placed underground. With a bed placed, your workers will have somewhere to sleep. Later, you can create a room with a door and use the zones menu to assign an official bedroom for each resident. Nice. The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click on creatures and items just as you can click on buildings. To get more information about them, click on a resident to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, relations, and more. You can also access and click a citizen or creature. Okay. Is there a way to rename people? Ah, there we go. Who wants to be our first dwarf? Oh my god, are there puppy pictures? The puppy, oh my god. Dwarf time. Who wants to be a dwarf? High willpower, impatient, disdains competition, slow to hate, disdains peace. Unswayed by emotions. Please, me please? Me for real? Okay. Crumply. Okay. Crumply, we'll make you the first one. And then we've got creative, patient, vain, shameless, envious, and seeks harmony. Elise, is this you? That's me. Irish, some people are very complicated and also contradict themselves. If this is unknown, I can wait. Okay, we'll do unknown. Here. Weirdly, unknown has a very... No job. Good intuition. Disdain sacrifice. Good spatial sense. Low willpower. Ungrateful and clumsy. This is my sister. I'm about half of it? Perfect. Okay. Do we have anybody else? Distrustful, inclined to abstract, disdains family, slow to hate, poor spatial sense, and clumsy. Anybody else want to be a Dwarf? We all be clumsy, yeah. Gucci, I hate my family. Perfect. Unmet need, drink alcohol. Ain't that just a thing? This is a mood right here. Do we have anybody else? Ah, yes. Good intuition, flatterer, good spatial sense, cruel, good with language, and poor kinesthetic sense. Me, maybe? I fit some. Perfect. A skilled warrior is a beautiful sight to behold. Ah, the unmet need of prey schnickledmgner. Proficient carpenter, competent woodcutter, novice bower, novice woodburner. Think that's all we got for now. Feel free to pause and check the information. Right-click to dismiss the information sheet. Where's the citizens button? Oh, we've got two more. Two more dwarfs. We've got... Oh, he's hiding underneath a duck. Hateful, disdains stoicism, proud, obstinate, anxious, and vengeful. Also me. My profile by. And lastly, values law disdains introspection. Oh, that is a terrible combo. Resist sickness, nice. Developed empathy, values independence, and poor social awareness. Very empathetic, but has no idea what he's talking about. Oh, this is terrible. Half of these are social skills, both good and bad, and none of them work together. The only very true thing about this is the values independence. I like how, out of all of this, what's he really good at? Being so independent and such. He's okay at organizing. Wait, he's a leader? Why is he an expedition leader? Who made this guy in charge? At least if it's leader, it's you, King. No! Probably put in charge because of the law thing. That's terrible. I hate this. I hate this so much. Important and sometimes urgent information is given as alerts on the left side of the screen. There have been a few already. What? Hover over an alert icon to see the information left. Click on the alert for recentering options and right click to dismiss an alert. You have struck pineapple opal. Nice, put that on a pizza. Let's go. This is an example urgent alert. They are very important. Ignore them at your peril. Cool. You may need supplies before the coming of winter. To trade with the autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something of value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. Make the appropriate workshop with Workshop's Crafts. Is this a mountain? No. It's just higher than the other areas. I like how these trees are more intricate than, like, Minecraft is. Yeah, we can give them beds. Can we pet the dog and the cat? That is a great question. Stray dog. Do we have any tamed dogs? Recovers quickly, clumsy. Low stamina. Yeah, we can name the pets. We need to adopt them, true. Okay. You may, An obvious material to use to make the crafts is rock. If you dig down enough layers, you will find a near infinite amount of boulders of various kinds, as well as some rough gems if you are lucky. Gems can be cut at the jeweler's workshop and press them on crafts and other items to add even more value. Okay. As you enter new menus, there will be information and tips. The help button at the top of the screen contains more guides. Click it now, and this tutorial will be concluded. The game is open-ended, and you can do whatever you choose. If you'd like a goal, try to become a barony, then a mountain home. More likely, your dwarves will starve, unless you read the first few guides here. And remember, losing is fun! Thanks. No shiny, we want pets. We're dwarves! We're supposed to do the digging. Don't let us starve. Okay. Information and guides. In order to keep your citizens alive in the unforgiving wilderness, they will need shelter, drink, and food. Use the arrow at the top of the menu to minimize tutorial. By now you should have a room underground where your residents can hide from the creatures above. To make sure they spend their free time down there, you will need to use the zones menu to create the meeting area. Meeting area. Some essential tasks must be assigned from the labor menu. Click here to make sure you have a miner, woodcutter, and fisher dwarf. Yes. If you haven't suffered any casualties, you should have these labors assigned already. But if one of these brave workers falls, you'll need to assign somebody to these duties. There are 2 ways to make drinks for your residents. The main way is by brewing alcohol. This is done by building a still from the build menu using workshops, farming still. Where's the build menu? Build, workshops, farming still. Okay. I know the dwarves bring good luck. What? I'm a stone crafter. Are humans our enemies here? Potentially. They may also be people that we can trade with. This is a very, very open-ended game. Once the still is constructed, click on it and add the task brew, drink, or plant from plant or fruit. If you have no suitable plants, you may try planting or gathering. The task also requires a barrel from the carpenter's workshop. Add new task. We need a barrel. Make wooden barrel. If you survive until the caravan comes, you may also trade for drinks or plants there. The number of drink rations can be seen at the top of the screen. Oh, we can also see the population and how good people are. There's 60 drink rations. Let's go. Absent alcohol and in warmer weather, you can designate a water source from the zone's menu at a river or pond so that your residents have water to drink. You'll want one of these anyway for other purposes like cleaning and certain workshop tasks. You may find water underground. You know what? I've made a mistake. Because I've set the meeting area to be on top of the still, which now makes it difficult for me to click on the still. What is it? M to mine. That makes sense. M. Yeah, I'll that's what I'm doing. I'm digging out an area to move stuff to. Okay. Meeting area. We'll make here the meeting area. Okay. Brew drink from plant. We can make a drink. Planting. There's some food on the embark wagon, and you can trade for food, but you can also grow your own. The wagon comes with some seeds, but as you might expect, these crops must be grown underground. Using mining orders, you'll need to carve out a rectangular or underground for your farm plot. The underground rectangle must be near the surface, where there is soil, loam, clay, or sand. One level down should suffice. Before you hit rock, the highest mountain elevations do not have soil. Make sure to leave the ceiling above intact so the underground soil may receive any sunlight. Oh, doesn't receive any sunlight. With the subterranean soil floor exposed, you can place an underground farm plot. This isn't rich soil, but will suffice for now. Dig deeper to find better soil. Okay. Workshops, farming, farm plot. We don't have soil. Okay. Let's see. No mud or soil. Let's do this. Let's see what we've got over here, because this looks like dirt. Jobs farming, farm plot. Yeah, there we go. You need to select the crops to be grown each season. Click on the farm plot you placed and pull up farming menu. Plump helmets are edible, and the default wagon comes with plump helmet spawn, which are their seats. We may need to dig deeper, Elise. We may need to dig deeper. Note that you can obtain above ground seeds from trade or by eating gathered plants, but above ground farming exposes your planters to dangers and the elements. Now your planters, those that can access both the farm plot and the spawn, will plant the field, and after a period of growth they'll be harvested. Oh my god, there's so many things to learn. Dear Lord. Fertilizer and skilled planters have direct impact on crop yield. These effects are more pronounced deep underground, where you can locate a camper and home and its rich soil. Potash is a fertilizer of choice, and it can be created in the ashery using ash from wood burned in a wood furnace. A water source zone and a bucket are also required. Fertilizer is not needed to farm. Okay. Let's do the plump helmets. Oh, that's just the whole area. Why is the cat working? There's bees nearby. Can we turn into a meadery? Oh my god, that would be so fun. Cat is a good worker. Mead time? Can we see hives? Time to enslave the bees. No, you work with the bees. We need to build a better stockpile area. Okay. Oh, there's berry bushes and stuff. Let's go. Man, this game's so in depth. Now brandy? Yeah. Oh. This is an absolute blast. Okay. We can build doors and hatches, constructions, wall. Oh. Build. Try making somebody a nice little room. Wall. Oh, we need to make a door first. Make wooden door. Let's make a couple of those. Bedroom. Let's go. Nice. This game actually looks pretty fun. It would be pretty cool on mobile. It has elements that most mobile games promise but don't deliver. Yeah, that's actually really true. The only problem with this being on mobile is how in-depth it is. Like, the reason why it was ASCII art before in like 2006 was because it was so massive. Um and it couldn't really handle graphics. That, and because the guys who developed it weren't graphical artists. But oh, maybe softwares or technologies come so far that there's a potential that this could be a mobile game. I don't know. It was pretty small when I downloaded it, but I don't know if that's just essentially the framework for building the world. I don't know how large the world is. So Minecraft works well on mobile, so I don't see why it couldn't be. Yeah. Potentially. Yeah. Menuing would be a nightmare because you're going through menu after menu after menu to do things that it could potentially have problems, but oh. But this game is so fun. It's only $40. Yeah. Where are we? Where's our fort? Are we up here? No, that's population 10. Where are we? I have to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, we're gonna be ending right away, Crumply, because I'm not. There's so much stuff that I gotta read. that I kind of want to do it off stream. I'm trying to figure out where in the world we are though. Two days travel, 3 days travel. More than a day's travel. We're right here. Nice. We found it. Yeah, no, this is a crazy awesome game. Yeah, we're gonna finish for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If not, thanks for joining us once again. We may play this a little bit more. I need to learn a lot more before we do so. And then we'll probably set weird goals and try and achieve those. I think it'd be a blast to try and do like... I'm gonna look into seeing if we can do a meadery. That might be one of our first ideas. But yeah, be awesome. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Pokemon's still happening tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, Pokemon is happening tomorrow. The Sunday stream will have to be in the afternoon. Unfortunately, it won't be a Europe-friendly time. So it'll be interesting. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. You have a great rest of your week and a good weekend. Bye.